In the world of muscle cars, there is one silhouette that rules them all. The sloping roofline, the aggressive stance, the 1967 Ford Mustang Fastback. It's the car Steve McQueen made famous. It's the car every teenager in the 60s dreamed of owning. But the reality of this specific 1967 Ford Mustang Fastback was far from a dream. It was a nightmare. Found sitting in a field, the unibody had started to fold in on itself. The floors were gone. The quarters were Swiss cheese. Most people would strip it for parts and scrap the shell, but you don't scrap a Fastback. This is a car restoration that is about saving a piece of American history. We are going to rebuild this legend, bolt by rusted bolt. We pulled it into the shop and started the teardown. The deeper we dug, the uglier it got. Old Fords love to rust, and this one was trying to return to the earth. The torque boxes, the strength of the car, were dust. The frame rails were compromised. This 1967 Ford Mustang Fastback rebuild quickly turned into a major metalwork project. We had to put the car on a rotisserie just to get to the rot. We spent weeks cutting out the cancer, welding in new floor pans, replacing the trunk drop-offs. Every weld has to be hot and clean. We are stiffening the chassis, making it stronger than it was when it left the factory in San Jose. It's dirty, hot work, but hearing that solid thud when you hit the new steel, that's satisfying. With the metal solid, we turned to the noise, the engine. We pulled the tired old V8. It was leaking oil and compression, barely breathing. But American V8s are resilient. We bored the block, dropped in new pistons, and installed a slightly more aggressive cam. We want that idle to sound like a heavy metal drummer. Chop, chop, chop. This isn't just about horsepower. It's about torque. It's about that feeling in your chest when you stomp on the gas. We painted the block that classic Ford blue. Bolting on the intake, tuning the carburetor, we are building the heartbeat of this car restoration. Now the curves. The 1967 Ford Mustang Fastback is famous for that roofline that sweeps all the way to the trunk. Getting those long panels straight is an art form. We block sanded the body until our fingerprints were gone. It has to be like glass. For the paint, we didn't want to hide. We went with a deep, menacing raven black. It's the hardest color to paint because it shows every flaw. But when it's done right, it looks like a pool of oil. Seeing the clear coat hit those hips, the car looks fast just sitting still. The chrome trim, the vent slats, it all pops against the black. The interior of a 67 is a cockpit. We installed the deluxe brushed aluminum dash panels. The bucket seats were rebuilt with new foam and vinyl. We kept the classic wood-rimmed steering wheel. It feels thin and mechanical in your hands. We rewired the entire car. No more flickering lights. This 1967 Ford Mustang Fastback rebuild isn't just for show. It's meant to be driven. That sound is freedom. It's raw, unfiltered America. We drop it into gear. The clutch bites. The rear tires scream as they fight for traction. Driving this car, it vibrates. It's loud. It's unapologetic. We took a pile of rust and turned it back into the king of the road. The 1967 Ford Mustang Fastback is back on the street, and it's ready to run.